Good job. I see more friends following directions. I see more friends following directions. Thank you, everybody.
In this scene, you also see a lot of positive framing going around, where Mr. Bork tells the students that he needs some of his friends or needs some of the classmates to participate and do the activity in the right manner, or he'll use precise praise where he'll use a student's name and say that they're doing the activity right. That way other students can look over and see what they're doing so they can do the activity, and you see the whole classroom start to do the right thing from this technique. So it's very effective in this classroom and gets most of the students' attention. Also in this scene, Mr. Bork uses narrate the positive, where he picks on a few students that are doing the correct technique or doing the right thing throughout the classroom, and in front of the whole classroom praises them. That way the students know what should be expected, and that way other students can follow the directions. In this first scene, you see the students lining up to do their stretching and do their routine. So I wanted to talk about the strong start, and Mr. Bork is really good at getting the students in the classroom. They have like 30 minutes per class period. So a strong start for his class is a big key to like starting the day strong. And how he does this is he lines the students up outside, talks about what the objective for the day is. Then they all run to their appropriate spots to sit down, and they begin their stretching, and then they run 2 laps. And if they lollygag or if they're talking during this time, he'll just add another lap. So the students really want to start the day off strong, and they want to start off the class period right, so they don't have to waste most of their time doing laps. That way they can get to the more fun activities. And then when he's doing this, he uses the stretching lines, and he also uses like a boombox, a music player. That way the students know when they're supposed to do certain things, and it really helps the students know what their objective is and getting from point A to point B. So the strong start for this is very effective.
So today, we're going to mix it up a little bit. Okay, you guys have been working very hard. So now today, it's time to have a little fun, but we're still going to have our energy levels up. We're going to continue to increase our cardiovascular endurance and work on our throwing and our catching skills. Can anybody think how we're going to do that?
Yeah.
Spencer, what do you think? How do you think we're going to do that?
The one guess I'm guessing is that we're going to play kids with this out.
No, not quite. So, friends, hands down and explain everything. Okay, so today, friends, we're going to play some cardio battle ball.
Yeah!
We're going to play cardio battle ball. So let me explain all the directions, then you guys can have questions at the end if you still do. Patrick, leave that alone, please. So now, today, the way the game works is that you guys will be split up into 2 different teams. You'll be split up into 2 different teams. Okay, so after we split up into 2 different teams, we're just going to play some normal dodgeball. But here's how the game is different than normal dodgeball. Friends, I'm waiting for all of our talking to stop because I will not talk over you guys today. So it's up to you how much time you would like to have to play this game. So the sooner we turn our voices off and the sooner we are listening, the sooner we will get started. And you guys all have total control over that because I will not talk over you. Thank you. So, when we play dodgeball or battle ball today, if you throw the ball and hit an opposing teammate over on the other side of the gym, if they are hit by the ball, they must exit the gym. Okay, but this is where it's different. We are not totally out of the game. It's a cardio game. So after you are hit by a ball, you must exit outside of our boundary, anywhere on our gym, exit any of the boundaries. But here's where you get to come back in the game. You must perform one exercise. Okay, I'm going to give you a list of 4, but you just must choose one of them. Okay, after you do that exercise 10 times, you are allowed to re-enter the game and continue playing. Thumbs up if we understand that. Okay, so the 4 exercises that you can choose from. The 4 exercises that we can choose from. 1, you can either pick jumping jacks. 2, since we are working on our jumping and landing, okay, our second exercise, you're going to find a boundary. You can do your skier jumps with our feet together, side to side. That's number 2. Number 3, the third one you can pick is our jumps with our 2-foot takeoff, 2-foot landing, but we're doing front to back, front to back, front to back. Okay? And the 4th exercise that you can choose is normal jumping jacks. So friends, how many of those exercises must we do? 1 of them. How many times do we do that one exercise? 10 times. Excellent.
In this scene, Mr. Bork, I'd like to point out, he does 2 techniques very well. The first one is radar. He puts the students on the first step in his classroom. That way he can see and have everyone's attention, and that way that all their eyes are forward looking at him, and that he can give them respect and look at them if they have questions. And he radars the room and scans the room very well. That way he can get 180 degrees of being able to see all the students. The other technique that I'd like to point out is he does what to do, and he gives the students specific concrete directions and what they're going to do for the next activity. They're about to play a game, and he explains the rules and explains what he wants, and then he explains how to get back in the game. That way students aren't out and they can keep being aerobic and keep their heart rate up. So he does the what to do technique very well, and it's very effective because the students know what to expect and what the rules for the next game are.
So let's do it right. Still waiting. Thank you.
The last technique I'd like to talk about is strong voice, and in Mr. Bork's classroom he uses this technique very well. It's not about yelling at the students, but being heard. That way in disruptive situations, he can get everyone's attention without them feeling that feel like the students or that he's yelling at the students. But that way they know they can hear him, and that way the directions are clear. And he uses his strong voice very well in situations where he needs to get control of the classroom. And that's one technique that he does very well.